We begin with breaking news out of Holyoke. Kenneth Alvarez, the third suspect in the shooting that claimed the life of a newborn baby, turning himself in this morning to police. Good morning. Welcome to Western Mass News on this Friday morning, November 3rd. I'm David Horwitz.
And I'm Amanda Callahan. This after earlier this week, the Holyoke mayor announced a new safety plan in honor of Ezekiel, that newborn killed in an attempt to curb gun violence. Western Mass News reporter Matt Price joining us live in Holyoke with those breaking details. Matt.
Yeah, Amanda and David, we're here at the Holyoke Police Department where we learned a little more than an hour ago that 28-year-old Kermit Alvarez, who was wanted in connection to this shooting, has surrendered himself to the authorities. You can actually see an image of 28-year-old Alvarez on your screen now. All these details coming out at around 7 o'clock this morning. The Hampden District Attorney's Office putting out a statement saying Alvarez had been on the run since the shooting that occurred on Sargent Street here in Holyoke on the afternoon of October 4th. A pregnant mother was shot and taken to a hospital where she was in critical condition. The infant she was carrying, who's later named Ezekiel, he was delivered but tragically passed away. This all comes after two other suspects, 22-year-old Alejandro Ramos and 30-year-old John Luis Sanchez, were arraigned on murder charges for their alleged involvement in this horrific incident. And this also comes after Holyoke Mayor Joshua Garcia had introduced Operation Safe Streets, which is also called Ezekiel's Plan, a public safety plan to help make residents more safe when it comes to combating gun violence. Now, as for Alvarez, we have been told through this statement that he too will be charged with murder. He is scheduled to be arraigned this coming Monday at Holyoke District Court. Again, a suspect, Holyoke and Massachusetts State Police were searching for 28-year-old Kermit Alvarez, has turned himself in to the authorities this morning here in Holyoke. This after he was wanted in connection to this October shooting that took the life of baby Ezekiel on that very tragic afternoon. Stick with us both on air and online throughout the day as we continue to follow the latest developments. For now, that's the latest live from downtown Holyoke. Matt Price, Western Mass News.